Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Non-Stop Talking with your girl here, Vivian Liu. I filmed a book tag earlier today and I decided, okay, I put all this effort to get ready when I really don't have to. I mean, it was a great reason to like put on makeup and use this brown lipstick that I haven't used in so long. But yeah, I thought like, hey, I put in the effort, I need to film something else. This time around, I decided to move my hair to the side so that you can also see this pocket. It's more of like a crop top, but I wear it as a t-shirt because I'm short. But yeah, but this pocket tee, I suppose, it's Sailor Moon from Uniqlo. It has like a really amazing like back design that I'm not going to show you. You can probably Google it. It's like super nice. But yeah, so I just wanted to show that off. So the second book tag that I am filming today is the To Be Read book tag. I found this on a Perfection Called Books blog, and I will link her down below. So let's get started answering the questions. Number one, how do you keep track of your TBR pile? I have a Word doc and an Excel spreadsheet of all the books on my physical TBR list, books that are on my physical and not on my physical. I use Goodreads. Number two, is your TBR mostly print or ebooks? For me, definitely print. As of recent, I've been getting more into ebooks just because it's more convenient. I can read it on my phone if I want, and it's more inconspicuous at work. But yeah, I still love print. I still love like flipping the pages and being able to like touch the book physically. So yeah, definitely print. Number three, how do you determine which book from your TBR to read next? I am a hardcore mood reader. So literally I look at my library app, I look at my bookshelves, and I look at my TBR list, and whatever calls out to me is what I will read next. Sometimes I'm like really influenced by like BookTube and what everyone else is picking up and wanting to be in that hype. But yeah, I'm just a mood reader, so I never know what I am going to pick up next. Whatever I feel like reading is what I will be reading next. Number four, a book that's been on your TBR list the longest. Oh, I just answered this question in the previous book tag, but okay, it's technically not my book, but my brother read it and loved it, and it's on my shelf. Yeah, so my brother read Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom for a class, and like I said, he loved it. He gave me the physical copy that he bought for class and was like, Vivian, you need to read this, it's so good, it's gonna make you cry. But I'm never in the mood to like read a book that will make me like sob, because I'm a crybaby and I cry really easily. So I've never, or I haven't gotten around to picking it up, and yeah, it's been sitting on my shelves for a hot minute now, but I will eventually get to it. Ryan, I will eventually get to it, I promise. Number five, a book you recently added to your TBR. Okay, I know that the previous book tag I like kind of answered this question, which is like a book you like most recently bought, and obviously the book that I most recently bought is the most recent title on my physical TBR, and I literally just pulled it out for that book tag. So I'll pull it out again. It's The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. But I also I don't want to keep repeating questions from that TBR, so I'll talk about a book that I recently pre-ordered. So I found out on Instagram, because I follow him on Instagram, that one of my favorite comedians, Daniel Sloss, is coming out with a book. I think it's gonna come out in November of this year, I believe. Anyways, I saw the announcement immediately after work. I went on Amazon and I pre-ordered it, and I'm really excited because I think he's very witty and really funny, and I can't wait to see what he will write. Number six is a book in your TBR strictly because of its beautiful cover. Honestly, a lot of the classics that I buy in like the sets, I mostly buy them because of the beautiful cover, because of the beautiful box set, but I don't know if I truly will ever pick them up. But I don't feel like that's a proper answer, like I should give like an actual book title. So let me look at my list real quick and see and like jog my memory. Okay, so a book that was a cover buy is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I actually haven't read any of Laini Taylor's stuff. One day I'll get to it, I swear. I swear. Okay, I can't speak today. Ugh. But yeah, I thought the cover for this book was just absolutely beautiful. It looked like shiny and glittery, and it has one of my favorite colors, blue, and I love the combination of blue and yellow because those were my school colors. And yeah, like I just thought this cover was beautiful, and I bought it thinking, you know, one day I'm gonna read a Laini Taylor book, and it might be Strange the Dreamer. Number 7 is a book on your TBR that you never plan on reading. Ooh, one of my friends, Jackie, like came over and was like, Vivian, I bought this book and I don't think I'm ever gonna read it. Here, you can have it. And I don't know why I took it, because I was like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I have no interest in this whatsoever, and I plan on when all of this is over that it will probably be unhauled. But the title for that book is Mary Spinster. I don't even know who the author is, but look at the book title and you can see, hopefully. But yeah, I checked like the Goodreads ratings to see like if it was like high, maybe it would pique my interest, but it's like somewhat average, and I'm like, yeah, I probably will never pick that up. My other answer is Lady Midnight. There was a time when I really liked Cassandra Clare's book. I read the Mortal Instrument series, and I also read the Infernal Devices series, and yeah, they like hold a nice place in my memories and thoughts and reading experience. But that's been a while, and one of my friends saw an Instagram post of mine where I posted the box set for the Mortal Instruments, which my brother got me for my birthday, and he secretly went out and bought Lady Midnight, and he was just like at my birthday party, and he said, okay, I think that you don't have this book, but maybe you do, and if you do, I'm super sorry. But yeah, I opened it and it was Lady Midnight, and it was because he saw that Instagram post, and I'm like, wow, super shocked, super surprised, and I will forever keep that book. But I don't know if I will ever pick up any more of Cassandra Clare's books. Let me know if I should. Number 8 is an unpublished book on your TBR that you're excited for. So I just said that I pre-ordered Daniel Sloss's book. If I look at my Amazon list of books that I pre-ordered, which I did do for the previous book tag that I filmed, but yeah, so there's another book that I pre-ordered, or other 2 that I pre-ordered, and they're both by TJ Klune. One of them is The Extraordinaries, and the other one is Brother Song. I am super hyped for Brother Song. It's the final book in the Green Creek series, and the Green Creek series is freaking amazing. It's a male-male paranormal romance with werewolves, and I highly recommend it if you just want your heartstrings to be tugged and you want to cry and you want to fall in love. Like, it's great. Okay, these questions, I didn't number them. I think the previous one was definitely 8, so that means this one should be 9. So number 9 is a book on your TBR that basically everyone's read but you. Oh, this is a good question. I've said this before in other videos that in 2015 my New Year's resolution was to get back into reading. I used to be like a really avid reader in like middle school and high school, and even like before middle school and elementary school as well. And then I think like in high school, school, like latter half of high school, and then definitely in college, I just stopped reading completely. And then after I graduated college, I kept thinking like, you know, I'll go back to reading, but I never did. So in 2015, I put that in for put that down as my New Year's resolution. And then I don't think I fully, like 2015 I tried, 2016 it was on my New Year's resolution again, and I tried harder, but 2017 was like the legit year I really considered myself back in reading, that I really became a reader or an avid reader again. So there was like that period of time, like 2016, 2017, where I just bought a bunch of books that were popular during the time that I wasn't reading, and like I was like, man, I have to play catch up, I have to read all these trilogies and series that were like really popular in the YA genre. So I did get to a lot of those, but I didn't get to all of them. I definitely have a lot of answers for this question, but I just looked at my TBR list, the physical one, real quick, and I was reminded that The Fault in Our Stars is on there. I have bought this book at a used bookstore and I still have not read it. I haven't seen the movie either, but you know, like I always say, I definitely won't get to this soon. I will get to this one day. Number 10 is a book on your TBR that everyone recommends you. Honestly, I don't have any reader friends in real life, hence why I like started a book blog and then jumped onto YouTube to talk about books and stuff, because yeah, my friends in real life don't actually read. I'm usually the one that's like recommending books to them. So if I'm talking about like recommendations, I usually get them from BookTube, and I feel like one that I see all around BookTube, like right from when I got into it in like the latter half of like 2017 until now, one of the books is definitely the Six of Crows duology. I've always wanted to read the Six of Crows duology, but I haven't finished the Grisha trilogy. I read the first 2 books and I never got around to picking up the 3rd book because I wasn't really into the trilogy, and I kept saying like, you can't pick up Six of Crows, Vivian, until you finish the trilogy, and I still haven't finished the trilogy. So that is actually on my TBR again for this year, like finished reading. Is it Ruins? Oh my god, I can't remember the title for the 3rd book. Something Ruins. Ruins and Rising? I don't remember. There's the cover right there. But yeah, so finish the 3rd book in the trilogy and then move on to the Six of Crows duology, which hopefully I will like. Number 11, a book that you're dying to read. Oh, I don't know if I actually have an answer for this. Do I have an answer for this? Let me skip it for now, do the last question, and then I will come back and answer this question. So number 12 is, how many books are on your TBR, on your Goodreads TBR shelf? Let me check and I will get back to you. Okay, so I just checked Goodreads and I have 328 books on my want to read shelf. So now that I've answered that question, which was number 12, I had to go back to number 11, a book on your TBR that you're dying to read. And while looking up the Goodreads question, a title like hit me so hard. So I've been recommending this graphic novel to everyone that I know will read graphic novels or have an interest in sci-fi, and what I'm talking about is Saga by Brian K. Vaughan, illustrated by Fiona Staples. This book, or this series, is currently on hiatus and it's killing me. It's legit killing me, especially with the way the final issue or the last issue ended. Like, it killed me and I'm dying to read it. I hope that right now Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples during this quarantine period are working hard to bring the series back. Like, please end your hiatus and give us more Saga. We all need it. We all want it. We're waiting patiently, but while waiting patiently, we're all dying on the inside. that's it for all the questions for the to be read book tag. I hope that everyone is safe and sound and doing their best to flattening the curve and keep the curve flat. Please, thank you. Stay indoors, love you, take care of yourselves, and yeah, outro time. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in my next video whenever that is. Bye!